So today is December 28th, 2025. I'm suffering, but I'm alive and I'm committed to life. So this is my bag. And this is my jacket. And I'm walking around with an untied shoe. So I just want to talk about my looks. So I don't have the money to buy razors, and I don't have money for a haircut. So that's why I look like this. Otherwise, I'd look better. But I need to get a haircut. So yeah, better. You know. Just want to say that, so I'm going after this, I'm at a buffet right now. I'm going to a place of nature. It's like Americans call it a golf course, but passing by, I had my mind heal. And then when I left, my mind went bad. And then when I went back, my mind healed. And then when I left, my mind went bad. And then when I went back, my mind healed. So I don't know why I have to say that, because people just don't believe that nature heals. But the air from the nature healed my body. And so I'm going there, and I'm going to write, and I have some paper and a pen, and in my backpack. So that's my jacket. I actually like that jacket. Well, not really the color, but you know. So this jacket looks like a women's jacket. I should take it off. It's just that I'm about survival. I'm not about bullshit. And survival is nothing to do with immorality. Unnatural people with money interests that bring about nature, all sorts of nature, including sexual nature, which stems from money interests, and people living life without nature because of money interests. That's my opinion. Anyway, I'm losing my hair, which is depressing because of chemicals, but I don't have to look at my hair, because I'm not my hair. I am life, and life is honor. All life is honor. So I had a YouTube channel, and I have like 16,000 views in 10 days. I had 12,000 views in 7 days. And I got banned because I posted a hostile video about my home, Kenya, being messed with by chemicals through mining. The person I talked, so people know that the chemicals would mess with children and with the normal process of pregnant women to have children. So Americans are doing that in Kenya and killing people with guns because they're trying to steal their land because they found gold. They didn't find gold, but obviously nature is nature, and it's gonna have, I grew up right next to the Kakamega rainforest, and it's gonna have like nature. Nature is nature. So to fly over with planes because of corruption, fucking evil corruption, and then to say that the plane said that there was stone, some sort of stone underground, in a natural area, and then come to that area to kill everybody and to run them off their own land and their own house and their own buildings. And that's just reminiscent. That's just like reminds me of what people did in America, you know. They come and kill all the Apache and the Navajo and the Cherokee, and you know, kill all the animals and everything. And this is like a big cloud of pollution in Ohio that nobody can see the stars because of stomach eating acid in the sky that burns people's skins with acid all day and all night, with fingernail picking acid from in the sky from motherfuckers that murdered everybody when they came to America, and all the animals. So and chemically have murdered me. But that's why I'm writing, because they haven't murdered me. I am still alive, and all the attempts to murder me with chemicals are a waste of time, because I am nature, I am alive, I am nature, and nature always survives in some way, shape, or form. Life always survives, because life is life. And it lives on, kind of, sort of. I don't know if it does, but it survives. And so murder, evil, unnature, not murders, but unnature, which is the real problem in the world, is that people have departed from forests and have become evil with unnature. Not necessarily always becoming evil, but that live in unnature life that is causing the murder of all the animals, and all their murdering them and all their homes. I saw murders of elephants with the dead body of elephants. They call it poachers, but I don't use words like that because that just justifies murder. So killing killing lives, it's not killing, it's murdering lives intentionally, and going to different countries to murder lives intentionally, and until those lives, which are nature, which are so much honor and love, are murdered. Children and parents, and not parents, but family, and uncles and aunts. So I feel so sorry for not sorry, but I feel like revenge for the elephants whose uncles and aunts and fathers and mothers and children and babies are murdered by Americans, you know. So and Cherokee and Apache and you know, so, and Navajo. And the monkey I just saw a picture of that's so traumatized by life in a land of murders. And I'm not even joking, it really is a land of murders. Came over 500 years ago to all forests. Now look at the places. There's clouds of acid in the sky burning people's faces, and they're singeing their arms, and their arms are falling off, and their legs are falling off from acid in the sky. That is, there are polar bears that are starving from acid in the sky, and from the acid in the sky that is melting the land, so that polar bears are below their bodies, which are loved, and nature exploded in horrible ways from flooding, from drowning, with babies and children drowning with their mothers and starving with their mothers. So this is Americans doing this, and not just Americans, but also everybody that came to this continent 500 years ago, murderers that came to this continent 500 years ago, and they're spreading it throughout the whole world. Because evil is not sustainable, so they spread it through the whole world and murder everybody that doesn't try to murder everybody that doesn't agree with it. Their murderous way of life. Not murderous way of life, I shouldn't say that. I'm looking at other people, that's why I'm talking bullshit. Their murder of life, of all the forests, of all the trees. There are the chemicals all over the trees, the trees suffering from having to suck up chemicals into their cells, and the vegetables and the fruits losing like 95% of their sweetness, and because of chemicals that are sucking up 24/7 into their cells. Yeah, and chemical trucks just like running around, spraying all the life that's like twisting in agony, and dying. Like I saw several butterflies, two butterfly bodies in the road, and people, the motherfuckers had been spraying the whole area for months and months and months. And then there's this foxes starving, and these are just the remainder of life from forests 500. You know how much life existed 500 years ago? Like all this honorable, lovely life that existed in everywhere, every inch of this land, and the murderers that came here and murdered all the life and all the 99. I heard of. Somebody said 99 million people got murdered, defending their homes and their children. Yeah, well, welcome to America, and torturing me for 7 years, and trying to torture me for life, and extreme physical torture, 24/7, 24 hours a day, day and night, murder, torturing me in extreme physical torture, and trying to do that for life with toxic chemicals that and then saying that it's behavior. I don't like your behavior. You didn't say good morning to me, and I'm a motherfucker, so I'm gonna torture you and murder you because. So family that does that and like murders their babies, and then like a whole system of people that are murderers, and it's like, oh, I can vote, so I'm voting to murder my baby. I have freedom.